Hello and welcome to the Peanut Gallery, a new show exclusively on EHC Wired every week, and then will be uploaded to YouTube 1 week later. So if you're seeing us, you're already on EHC Wired, so you know where you're at. But tell your friends to come to EHC Wired. That's ehcwired.com for this weekly. It's going to be a humorous news show with some sports thrown in.
Yeah, tell them.
I'm Logan, Fast Hands Nestor here, and I just bought my first dress shirt at a yard sale this morning for this show. And beside me is Austin Bunn with an impeccable new tan.
I'm not tan, but however, I am Austin No Hands Bunn. Wait a second. I do have hands. I just don't know what to do with them right now.
All right, we're going to start by getting you to some news. Austin, a pipe bomb was found at a yard sale. A young man said they were cleaning out his old basement, and they found 2 pipe bombs, and they just put them in a yard sale. Police had to come and defuse them, and they had to bring in bomb dogs to sniff them out. Have you ever found a pipe bomb at a yard sale?
Well, Logan, I have not, but I'll tell you what. Down where I'm from, we tend to get the pipe bombs out and sell them. It's good money-making business. I'm just kidding. Don't play with bombs at home, guys. Don't try this stuff at home. And Logan, a pet monkey, not a dog, a monkey, was found in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
Yeah, just a pet monkey, just running around Pennsylvania. They found it perched on a ledge, and Austin, we're glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
In other news, Snooki off of Jersey Shore, you know, the tan one with the hair poof, just...
The meatball.
She's pregnant. Snooki is pregnant. What do you think about Snooki bringing a child into the world?
Well, according to my notes here, if anybody's watched the show, they know what goes on, so I'm not going to get into detail about that. But don't be surprised if this child comes out with possibly 2 heads, 1 head being where its foot should be. But that's none of my business. We'll leave that up to Snooki. Good luck to her and her new baby. A 10-year-old woman celebrated her birthday by paragliding.
Well, actually, Austin, a 10-year-old would be a girl. The actual story is a 101-year-old woman celebrated her birthday by paragliding, breaking a new world record. So, on your grandma's next birthday, hook her up to a kite, see what happens. Actually, don't do that. We love our grandmas. All right, Austin. A Gettysburg Museum pulled a John Wilkes Booth bobblehead. The John Wilkes Booth bobblehead was holding a gun, and in the display picture was standing beside Abraham Lincoln. They pulled this because they assumed it was in bad taste, I guess. I'm not sure how it even got on the shelves.
Now, I'm going to have to agree, especially with that one. We all know what happened that very tragic day. But a bobblehead, first of all, a bobblehead of any figure other than a sports player, really? And you're going to make one of John Wilkes Booth and put it beside Abraham Lincoln?
Speaking of, though, I would love to have a bobblehead of Snooki.
I would love to have a bobblehead of me, but that's not happening.
Probably not.
Just saying. Next, Logan, what we have to talk about is a 300 nude bikers hit the streets in protest in Peru.
Have you ever rode a bike for an extended period of time?
Yeah, have you?
It's not very comfortable.
Not at all.
With pants on. Why would you do this, nude?
Yeah.
Peru,
why?
Get your protest straight.
Come on, Peru.
Bike, what? You're being environmentally friendly. I just don't get it, guys. And our last weird news story of the day is Michigan residents are currently rooting for a pygmy goat that has been on the run ever since leaving a livestock market.
Now, Logan, I don't know what a pygmy goat is, so I'm going to let you handle this one. All I know is we got goats at home, and they ain't no pygmy goats.
Pygmy goats are miniature goats, and actually, I once had a goat on the run.
Was it a pygmy goat?
It was not a pygmy goat.
Oh, man.
In Southwest Virginia, we deal with full-size goats.
That's right.
So I had a goat, and we bought it to eat the weeds out of our woods because we were too lazy to weed eat.
Goats are good for that.
And the pygmy goat, well, not the pygmy goat, our goat, got on the run and turned into a mountain goat. People seen it hunting for about the next 4 years. So goats just like to go wild. So that was our last weird news story. We'll be right back with Drew Piscopo for the first ever sports section of
Time out. We got campus news next, Logan. We'll be right back.